The skills you would need, the things you would do for a zombie attack would be very similar to what you might do if there was a giant earthquake. You know?
Really?
Yeah, well, sure. If there's...
Like what? Yo soy Teresa Garza de checalamovie.net. Me encuentro con Sam Sheridan. Él es el autor de varios libros relacionados con lo que es la supervivencia, algo muy importante en la actualidad y que también viene al caso con lo que es el release de la nueva película de World War Z. Did you understand what I say completely?
Un poquito, solo un poquito. Muy lento, por favor, muy lento.
Sí, ¿cómo estás?
¿Estoy bien? ¿Estoy bien?
¿Estás bien?
Yeah,
Sí,
sí, estoy bien. Tranquilo.
Tranquilo,
¿Tú?
sí, estamos también sobreviviendo.
Sobreviviendo, sí.
Yeah. It was pretty interesting what you just say about all this process of one of the things that when we are in like an emergency situations, we don't know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
We always, particularly in my case, I'm like, you know, I can't move. So tell us about
Everybody's
that.
going to be like that. I think, you know, it's very, because it's outside of your experience, because it's something, the definition of a disaster or is that the world is not recognizable. You know, everything has changed, and it's very hard to deal with denial, and those issues become survival issues, because if you can sort of understand, the quicker you can understand what's happening, the better off you'll be. So if people get stuck in denial, and that's what I think, you know, playing games by seeing a movie like World War Z, by going and thinking about zombies can kind of help you.
If you're sitting here, that means you have been deemed crucial to the ongoing efforts to keep this global pandemic at bay. It is therefore our responsibility to help keep you alive.
Imagination is a very important skill to build, and the more imagination you have, the better off you'll be.
That's interesting, because we usually think that we shouldn't think things
Yeah.
like that.
Well, yeah, it's easy to say, oh, it's zombies, and say, you know, I had this
No,
problem.
that's
That's
not
never
gonna
going to happen.
happen.
But
Oh, but I can see one coming.
but the skills you would need, the things you would do for a zombie attack would be very similar to what you might do if there was a giant earthquake. You know?
Really?
Yeah, well, sure. If there's
Like what?
You're still going to need food and water. You're still going to need to find, you know, resources and protect yourself, possibly. So the survival basics are going to be the same. It's just, hopefully you won't be chased by zombies, especially fast zombies.
Yeah, shame on me. I want to really tell you, when you were talking about the survival kit on my car, oh my God, I was just thinking that I have probably another dress, maybe, you know, my makeup.
Yeah,
But
it's not so
I need
good.
a little bit more than that, right?
Well, I think, you know, try to imagine that you're going to spend 3 days just with what's in your car.
Oh my God.
So that's, you know, and that's not that hard to
I'm going to be
fix.
putting makeup.
Eating your
the whole-
makeup and wearing your dress like a blanket, you know.
Yeah, and about the shoes that actually he make, this is the shoes that I'm wearing today. Shame on me, right?
Well, if you had to walk, you know, 20 or 30 miles in those shoes, you would be wishing you had something else.
Well,
So I think it's easy to, it's again, a very easy fix. Put your running shoes, take them out of your closet and put them in your car. Nothing to it.
Very important. So that's one of the things that we need to do. And why did you think about this, and what did you write about this situation?
You know,
Something in particular?
I had a son. I had a family. So, you know, I had never worried too much about it because I'm big, I can do it, no problem. But then when I had a family, it became clear that there was a lot of things I didn't know and a lot of things I needed to learn to take care of my family. So the responsibility pushed me into the path and then the book. So.
Yeah. Something else that you would like to say in Spanish?
No, creo que no.
No, ya lo dijo.
No.
Muchas gracias,
Muchas
Sam.
gracias.
Muchas gracias,
Encantado.
Sam. Teresa Garza,
Thank you.
checalamovie.net.
I would have worked on my Spanish if you told me.
Oh.